worldwide campuses of Troy University, this is Troy TrojanVision News at Noon.
And now Brooke Miller joins us with sports. Now, Brooke, we have soccer and volleyball and football. They've all been going on for, about a month or so. But this is the first mention of the rodeo team. How's that going?
It is. That kicks off tonight, and so I think it'll be pretty exciting. After dropping a heartbreaker to Evansville Friday night, the Trojan soccer team is looking for redemption as they head into conference play. Troy will be on the road taking on the Trojans of Arkansas Little Rock Friday night. Last season, Troy was unfortunate against UALR, losing 1-0 due to an early second-half goal. The Trojans hope for a different outcome as they would like to open the Sun Belt with a win. Coach Chris Bentley talks about how the Trojans have been preparing for their conference opener.
We're going to work on some movement off the ball, certainly in the attack. We're going to work on some organization in the back four, just a little bit of shape. And overall, I think just a good team performance is expected from us this Friday. I think it's important. Last year at this time we came out and just were very sloppy when we came and played Arkansas Little Rock. We weren't organized like we normally are.
The first kick in the Battle of the Trojans will be at 7 p.m. Friday on the campus of ULAR. After losing their September 15th game to the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State, the Trojan volleyball team has been on their longest break of the season. In their last action, Troy led Jack State in all 3 sets of the game, but were unable to maintain their lead, resulting in a 3-0 Gamecock victory. The Trojans have been working hard during their 10 days of downtime to make a good showing in their home opener against Florida International. Coach Sonny Kirkpatrick on how the Trojans can return to their winning ways.
We just need to get that killer instinct, and at points we don't have it, and I don't understand that. It's one of those things that comes from them. They have to determine that. They have to drive that themselves, and we as a coaching staff can only do so much.
The Trojans and the Panthers will tip off Friday at 7 p.m. in the Trojan Arena. And that won't be the Trojans' only action of the weekend. They will also take on the other Florida of the Sun Belt, FAU, Saturday at 1 o'clock. And it's time again for the Trojan Spurs to saddle up and hit the trail as the team will compete in their first rodeo of the season starting tonight. The team will kick things off at the Missouri Valley College Rodeo Stampede. The Spurs are hoping to make a return trip to the College National Finals Rodeo where they wrapped things up last season. That all starts in Marshall, Missouri tonight. After getting their first win of the season, an in-state rival UAB, the Trojan football team is hitting the road to open up conference play against the Red Wolves of Arkansas State.
This game is a big deal.
The Trojans were off to a rocky start this season, but the win at home against in-state rival UAB was a huge momentum boost for the Trojans as they entered conference play.
The win certainly comes at a great time, and the locker room, you come out of the locker room with a great taste in your mouth from winning a game and going into the next week of practice, and it's easier to coach, it's easier to go work and lift and practice and do all the things with a win under your belt.
Last season, the Trojans opened up conference play on the road, and this year is the same. The Trojans will be taking on the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, but the question is, will this game affect the team?
I hope not. I mean, we started out last year on the road in conference. We played at MTSU, so I hope it doesn't make any difference. I don't think it will.
Troy is on a 2-game win streak against the Wolves and looking to make it 3. But as linebacker Bear Woods tells us, they are going to have to play hard because the Red Wolves are looking to put an end to the Trojan streak.
They're going to be ready. And like I said earlier, their last 2 performances against us, they probably don't feel too good about them. And us going back down there, it's going to be a tough environment, and we got to be ready because I know they will be. They've had a week off, I think. They had a bye week this past week, so they're ready to play.
The Trojans and the Wolves will kick off Saturday at 3:30 in Jonesboro, Arkansas. So yeah, we've had soccer, volleyball, but now the rodeo is tonight, so that should be exciting.
Rodeo is tonight, all the way in Missouri, though. That's quite a trip, and also the football team is away, for the 3rd time. So we've had a bad record of not winning on away games, so maybe we'll kind of match that, just go with it. Thank you, Brooke.